Nothing says the holidays like a small-town Christmas, and that's what we're showing off today on At Your Leisure. Hi, I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Ria Rossi Booth. Today we're in Helper, Utah, where it's like going back in time to the Christmases of your childhood. They have a little bit of everything, and we're going to show you the celebration.
From there, Reece goes scuba diving with Santa and shows how the Christmas spirit isn't just limited to the land.
Own the outdoors this Christmas with AYL.
Gee, Ria, it's Christmas time, but there's still a large, black, shadowy creature in our background. Kind of scary.
That's not a creature, that's Big Ben the Miner.
Ah!
Welcome to At Your Leisure, everybody. I'm Ria Rossi Booth.
And I'm Chad Booth, and we are in Helper for Christmas Town Festival. Now, Helper is Utah's official Christmas town. The governor even said so.
That's right, and that makes it official.
That's right, all the way back to Governor Bangerter back in 91? And so this is the town that celebrates Christmas. They're the first to get off the ground with a Christmas celebration. We've been here before, and it was so much fun we had to come back.
That's right, we're going to have all kinds of festivities tonight, so just hang with us and you'll have some fun.
That's right, I smell some chili from the chili cook-off. We've got parades, we've got fireworks, we've
Hot
got all kinds
cocoa.
of things. This is a place for you to come celebrate with your family and really catch some of the Christmas spirit. So, we are ready to go. And first, we do want to tell you a little bit about the history behind the mining town of Helper. Can you give us a hand, Ben?
It's a marvelously unique town in Utah. This is a place where immigrants, particularly from Eastern Europe, came to work in the coal mines. And so this is a community that had to learn to live with all kinds of religions, nationalities, ethnicities.
When I first moved here, I'm not going to lie to you, I felt like I walked back in time and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to survive. And people think that, they think that about Helper, but it's not true. It's a great feeling. The people here are just amazing. It's a good environment for the children. We're bringing back tradition. Journey can't walk down the street without everybody. Hi Journey, hi Thomas. Everybody knows everybody, and it's a good feeling.
I think the mining influence has taught us to survive.
It's involved in everything you do. Every time you throw the light switch on in your house, there's a little guy underground working his guts out trying to make this happen.
We decided we need to do something to honor these coal miners that have lost their lives in the coal mines. We erect a monument with all of the names of all of the miners that have been killed in Carbon County, and it will be placed at the Peace Gardens in Price.
The purpose is that it's made mining safer for the rest of us that's retired from mining. These men, they lost their lives doing what they probably needed to do. We'll get it dedicated, and we're hoping to continue a Labor Day celebration throughout Carbon County.
You'll find something to do here. Be creative. Take a picture with Big John. There's so many things in Carbon County, not just Helper, that you can do. But it's all about the experience.
You know what? I didn't know that much about Helper. That's really quite a story.
It's very surprising, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And you know what? I got another surprise for you.
What's that?
We're going to our travel adventure.
Oh, you mean I might learn something?
Anybody who lives in Vegas lives for this time of year in Vegas because it's just, you know, you're seeing it. The weather is outstanding. The sun is blazing on me right now, and it's 7 o'clock in the morning. It's going to get up to about 80 today, so it's just perfect weather to get out and enjoy the land.
Las Vegas is the one place in the world where it always seems like it's Christmas time, what with the lights everywhere and the sort of constant party atmosphere. Conversely, it also feels like it's never Christmas time, since the weather is anything but frigid, and you're likely not to dream of roasting chestnuts on an open fire when it's 75 degrees on Christmas Eve. That fact does come in handy this time of year, though, particularly if you want to celebrate an outdoor holiday season where instead of opening presents under the tree, you're looking to find adventure away from freezing temperatures.
There's so much more to Las Vegas than Las Vegas. The landscape here is really second to none. In the Mojave Desert and even worldwide, you find things here that you won't find anywhere.
And that is exactly what I set out to do today. Discover something different about a city known for sin and very little else. It's like opening a Christmas present, but an outdoor one. Now, I actually used to live in Las Vegas as a teenager, and I got to know the area pretty well. And that being the case, today I decided to first hit an area that I'm quite familiar with, but I haven't been back to in a while, the Red Rock landscapes of Overton, Nevada. Every late fall, the Vegas Valley Four-Wheelers Club throws one of the biggest off-road celebrations anywhere in the world, and since it's been a few years since I visited, I decided to hit the rocks at the Hump and Bump.
Hump and Bump is trail rides at the Logandale Trail System. We got 7 or 8 trails from mild to wild, anything for your stock daily driver Jeep to full-on buggies. Got a lot of vendors and friends that come out every year to support the club, and the monies go back into this community of Logandale and various organizations that support the right to enjoy these trails.
The Hump and Bump is always a blast because there's a massive thrill to pushing your rig to the breaking point, but by doing it in an environment like this, everything is accented. It's like nature perfectly frames the extremeness of the activities with the land equally as extreme. Now, off-roading isn't a new experience for me here, and since this is all about kind of opening that outdoor present and finding a surprise, I head back into Vegas so I can try something a little different. Now, one thing I love more than anything else is flying. And they have plenty of helicopter tours over the Vegas Strip, but I don't want to look down on casinos. No, I want something a bit more rugged. And that's exactly what I got with pilot Mark Slafley of Papillon Helicopter Tours.
Most of our tours are Grand Canyon landing tours. It's what we do mostly. And we offer pickup from the hotel. We take them right out to Boulder City. We put them on the helicopters, out to the Grand Canyon, land in the bottom, Champaign, they're back off to their hotels. It's door-to-door service. We also offer the El Dorado tours as well. Where we're standing right now, coming down here and hooking up with awesome adventures and all these other things that they do with the kayaks and the ATVs and things.
Obviously, out of those two, I chose the El Dorado Canyon option, since once you land, you actually head out on an ATV trek in the wild Nevada desert and even hit overlooks of the Colorado River. Now, this is a new experience. There's nothing like looking down on the world you thought you knew and seeing things you never knew you were missing.
It's that sense of scale that you just don't get driving along the highway. You look up here and everything is so big, and you appreciate the grandeur of the mountains in a way that you can't otherwise, because you look up at them and they kind of seem daunting, but now when you look down on them, you realize just how massive they are and just how big the river is and all of that stuff. It just gives you a feeling that you can't get from the ground. It's like you're Superman up here flying, and it gives you that perspective.
Some people get on board and they're completely nervous, completely scared. Within 5 minutes, they're just they're floating on that cloud of air and just seeing things that they'll never ever see in their life. People save their entire lives to come take these trips.
Once we land, of course, we head out on the machines. But I gotta say, the little town of El Dorado, town is a bit of a stretch, but it's interesting enough all by itself that you'll want to spend at least part of your day just walking around. This is actually one of the most famous photography destinations in the world because of the landscape and the interesting antiques that dot the area. Between that and touring the mine on the south side of the road, you're in for a full day. And trust me, between the views, the adventures, and the temperature, this is going to be a Christmas to remember. Well, it isn't every day that you get to ride with 100 plus 4x4 friends and then fly over the Colorado River, all with temperatures in the high 70s a week before Christmas, but that's what we got to do today. It has been amazing. Now, if you want to plan a trip like this for your family, go to AYLTV.com. We have all the details there. And of course, become a fan on Facebook. Well, we need to take a commercial break, but when we come back, Darren Kinder is taking you Christmas shopping.
You climb. We invent. You carve. We refine. You side hill steeper mountains. We develop more responsive technology. You never stop. We never stop. The 2015 Ski-Doo Summit.
It doesn't matter what kind of adventure you're searching for, at Utah State Parks, you'll find it. This week's featured state park is This Is the Place Heritage Park in Salt Lake City. Journey back in time with a collection of more than 50 historic homes and buildings from Utah's pioneer past, all brought to life by historical interpreters. Hands-on exhibits let the kids see what life was like for our forefathers. Real blacksmiths show how to make tools, and train rides give families a chance to see new areas of the park. Visit This Is the Place Monument, which marks the end of the 1,300-mile Mormon Trail and the beginning of the modern Salt Lake Valley. This is the Place Heritage Park. For more information, go to stateparks.utah.gov. Utah State Parks, adventures for everyone.
A powder day in the trees. A morning of crisp air and blue skies. A winter destination in your own backyard. Tooele County is all of them in one. It's time to experience a new adventure you never knew you were missing. It's time to find out what's just over the mountain. Tooele County, Utah. The Wasatch Front is your home. Tooele is your backyard.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. I'm Darren Kinder, and I'm here at Triple S Polaris in Roy. And I know you guys may be out there doing some Christmas shopping, but this is the place to come and get those presents that your significant other really wants. Well, hey, Jack, you're just the man I want to see.
What brings you in?
We need to show our viewers all the cool things you have in your store to pick up for Christmas.
You know, this is a great place for it. Let me grab somebody.
Let's go.
For being Christmas and all, we'd like to extend an invitation out to everybody to come down here and buy a real razor and not just one you use to take the hair off your face.
Come on over here, Darren. I'll show you what you gotta have. This is what I would want for Christmas. Number one, I'd take the razor, 900, and then I'd want a set of snow tracks.
And I've been out in these before, and they can go in almost any kind of snow conditions, can't they?
Absolutely, yeah, they're a lot of fun. These are the Camoplast tracks. You can see the front is tapered a little bit different than the rear. They're a great tool to get around in the snow, take your family to the cabin.
What makes it a slingshot case? This thing is so light, it's amazing.
The thing that keeps people in this business and keeps this business going is the passion for the sport. It's the passion to get out, to see the mountains in the snow, to see the mountains in the fall on tires. You just have to have a love for that.
Insulated for your trail riders. We got shells for all your deep powder riders, your hardcore enthusiasts that need to be up on the mountains, feeling real light geared, but still gonna stay warm. It's gonna still be a great wind protection, waterproofing.
Coats, gloves, hats, boots, helmets. This thing bolts on the top of your goggles and has a little fan in it to keep them from fogging up. Now don't tell me they don't have stickers at the store, because there they are right on the counter. Okay, Brandon, I've got a 10-year-old daughter, Jaden, who wants a new four-wheeler. What do you got for her?
For her, we've got something like this little pink 50cc.
Oh, she'd love it!
Has the speed governor control on it, the child safety switch on it. Be perfect for a 10-year-old daughter.
And so you got a 90 Outlaw, and then you also have the 170 Razors. All are great fun for the kids to go out and have a good time.
They are. It's a lot more toy than I had when I was a kid.
Yeah, no kidding. So how much are these going to set me back?
So you're going to be starting at about your $2,600 range for the 50cc model, and then you'll range up to $4,600 on the Razor 170.
So this is where it all happens. This is where Triple S makes them awesome. Chad, what is this bad boy?
This one here is something we built for just a little turbo
Just
style.
for At Your Leisure?
Yeah,
just for us. Yeah, I got it.
This one's got a little bit of everything on it, from different suspension, lightweight seat. We put a custom wrap on it, as you can see. One of the cool new things is a 3-inch paddle on your snowboard.
Wow.
Stock, they're a 2.5-inch paddle.
I can remember when the first mountain sleds came out, they were inch and a half if you were going big time.
Yep.
And I want one of those, and I want one of those, and I want one of those.
What we try to do is we try to serve people. Our slogan is Service with Power 3, and a lot of people ask me, what the heck is Service with Power 3? Well, we look at ourselves as servers. We try to serve people, not sell people.
They have a store in West Haven and also in Cedar City, or you can check them out online at sssPolaris.com. But get in there and check them out. I'm Darren Kinder. We'll see you next time.
Razor, Ranger, Sportsman, Ace. There's a Polaris to match your passion, and they're all on sale for the holidays. Financing as low as 2.99% on every new machine. Rebates up to $1,000 on remaining 2014s. Grab an all-new Ranger ETX for $83.99. Ranger XP 900 gets a free 2-year extended service contract. Or take home one of our all-new Razor 900s during the Polaris Holiday Sales event.
You climb. We invent. You carve. We refine. You side hill steeper mountains. We develop more responsive technology. You never stop. We never stop. The 2015 Ski-Doo Summit.
You go through the day-to-day repeating what you did yesterday. Don't you wish you could access that piece of your life that's missing? Find the beauty, serenity, family fun, or anything else that's missing from your life in the Cedar City, Bryan Head area. Gain access to your adventure, whether it's camping, hiking, the arts, festivals, or just a getaway. Visit cedarcityayl.com for details on all the adventures that you can access in scenic southern Utah.
Hi, welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are now in Christmas mode here at Christmastown in Helper, and obviously you got in the Christmas mode, Miss Ria.
Oh, I did, and we are in this wonderful little coffee shop called Happiness Within, and it really is a happy place when you come in. This place is jammed.
That's true, and I see you've been doing a little Christmas shopping.
Yes, and I bought a little coffee mug, and I love this painting. It says, "I do believe," and I know you and I both believe in Santa.
Oh, we do. Well, right now we want to continue getting into the Christmas spirit, because if you come to Helper any other time of the year, you will not see anything like this. This town comes alive during this festival.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Tonight we have the 25th annual Electric Light Parade here in downtown Helper. It's the last night of a 3-week event that we have. I just love this town. I was born and raised here. I don't want to see this tradition die. I want to keep it here in Helper, and it's just something you have to experience. You have to come down, and it's the nostalgia of being in a small town. And for 2 nights, this town comes alive with the crowds that come out and the floats and all the hoopla of Christmas. It's just great.
How many floats do you have this year in the parade?
Almost 50. Now, depending on the night, we could have 55 tonight. So,
all right.
That's the cool thing. You'd show up with some lights and an inverter, man, you're in. So where's the plug for this one?
Here's the plug.
Well, I got a plug here.
I think we're going to win a prize. I'm sure of it.
we're giving plaques for like community, family, church, that type of stuff.
Ria? We need more tape back here. You can have this piece back. I think I'm done.
Who in their right mind goes on an Atkins diet during the holiday season? We do. She said just get a kielbasa and then you don't have to put anything else on it.
So how's the food? Look, over there.
Never pass Helper. Always come down through downtown Helper. If it's at night, the lights are on every night. Come down and enjoy our nostalgic little town. We have 2 restaurants, one right here across the street and one down the street. Great food, great service, friendly people. There's no better place than Helper.
I don't know what could possibly be wrong. I have gone over the map, the charts and everything. I've checked every single light bulb and it's still not working.
Let's try it again. Say a quick prayer. Here we go.
Okay.
Woohoo!
It worked. It worked. Honey, it worked.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yay. We can get in the parade now.
That's right. We're kind of holding up everybody here. The big event of the night down here in Helper, the Christmas Town Parade. What made them Christmas Town in the first place is the Parade of Lights. So we're very honored to be part of it tonight.
We really are. We're so excited. We're 10th in line and there's 55 floats.
That's
55.
That's right. But we better get caught up or the parade's going to go on without us. So we're going to go get our place in line. And right now it's time for you to look at this week's Trailhead Adventure.
I'm Reece at your leisure at a time of year where everyone wants to talk to Santa Claus. But here they do it a little differently. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the pool, divers are rigging. They're no fool. But before heading under, each swimmer must pause for a quick scuba lesson for meeting the claws. It's true, beneath the waters of the pool at Sports Chalet in West Jordan, a red-clad, white-bearded, jolly old elf glides through the depths. Some 200 adventurers took advantage of Sports Chalet's annual free Yule promotion.
Where else can you meet Santa underwater?
The Thompson family is first up. After filling out the paperwork, they sit through a brief session of Scuba 101 from an expectant Santa's helper.
So these spaces will get compressed if they're closed off while we're diving.
Then to the pool, where scuba instructors help everyone into their tanks, fins, and masks, and a review of the classroom instruction.
Today, for all intents and purposes, we're going to control the air in your buoyancy.
The instructors make the experience smooth and comfortable, even for first-timers.
I never scuba dived before. It sounded like fun.
How about with Santa Claus? Is that a unique
With Santa,
deal?
yeah.
I just was walking through the store, saw Scuba with Santa, and I wanted to have her take a chance at it, so that's why we're here.
When they're ready, the divers are led by the instructors to Santa's aquatic lair. A photographer waits to immortalize the experience.
Oh, it's a fun time. I mean, me and my wife had dove before, but the boys have never done it before, so it was kind of fun experience to introduce them to the sport, and they got to meet Santa, and they're gathering food for the food bank as well, so it was a win-win for everybody.
And as for taking the scuba diving bait, the Thompson boys are on separate pages.
It was really fun.
What was fun about it?
I just like being underwater in general.
Had you scuba dived before?
No.
Think you might do it again?
Probably.
You think you might become a scuba diver after this experience?
I might do it for fun, but probably not.
Oh. And just as Jingle Bells may be a bit muffled underwater, we wondered about that Christmas wish list. How do you know what they want with that regulator in their mouth?
I can just look right in their eyes and I know exactly what they want for Christmas.
All right. To quote Darren McGavin in A Christmas Story, he knows. He knows. Reece at your leisure at the Sports Chalet in West Jordan.
Jesse, do you want a doll for Christmas this year?
No, I want an RV from Ray City for my whole family.
It may be too big to fit under the tree, but there's nothing like a new RV for Christmas. Ray City RV on Riverdale Road in Roy, Santa's RV Workshop.
Our slogan is Service of the Power 3, and a lot of people ask me, what the heck is Service of the Power 3? Well, we look at ourselves as servers.
We're here to serve you, to serve the customers that come in the door. We have all gold certified mechanics that are the highest level you can be. And
the employees that work here, everybody's an enthusiast.
if somebody comes in and asks about a particular product, we can tell them a personal experience on that, other than just telling them a spec sheet out of the book.
I hope to earn everybody that comes in here's business. We're here to serve you, not sell you.
It's time to put away your boat and winterize it. I'm Corey Toon, Executive Boat and Yacht. We're your one-stop boat shop. If your husband hit the dock, you need fiberglass work, we can fix it. If your dog ate your upholstery, we'll fix it. One-stop boat shop, Executive Boat and Yacht, 3733 South Main.
Public lands are a part of our American heritage. They define us in ways that go beyond just our need to explore and our drive to see past the horizon. As these lands are closed and public access limited, the toll is greater than just a few miles of trail gone or an inaccessible overlook. The price is our American lifestyle itself. The Blue Ribbon Coalition fights to make sure that doesn't happen. The Blue Ribbon Coalition is there to make a stand. Join us in the battle. BlueRibbonCoalition.org. We fight for access.
Razor, Ranger, Sportsman, Ace. There's a Polaris to match your passion. Confident, comfortable, capable. That's Ace. With a solo cockpit, automotive controls, independent suspension, all-wheel drive, and up to 45 horses of fuel-injected power. Calling it revolutionary would be an understatement.
Hi there! Hello everybody! Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are in the Parade of Lights here in Helper City, Christmastown, Utah. And we are just rounding it up on our way to the big fireworks celebration, which takes place as soon as this parade's over.
It's been one beautiful day from breakfast to bedtime.
That's right. And of course, we want you to take a look at some of the calendar of event things we've got going on right now, because there are still a few opportunities for you to get out and get in the Christmas spirit.
That's right. We want to talk about Willard Bay.
That's right. Fantasy at the Bay is going on till the end of this year. And you can take your family up to Willard Bay, sit in your car, and instead of you being the lights, you drive through the lights. It's 3D, it's animated. What a fun way to get the kids all excited about the Christmas holiday.
Yeah, that's just a light spectacular. And we also want to talk about Take a Friend Snowmobiling, which is going to be a little earlier this year. So if you want to join us, we're going to be at Monte Cristo.
Right, a little earlier this year, so mark your calendars now so you don't miss it. We're going to have chili and hot chocolate and chances for you to try snowmobiling if you've never done it before.
And it's all free.
Yep, there you go. Well, right now, while we get in place to watch the fireworks, why don't you watch next week's show?
Next week, AYL is hitting the trail for Christmas and discovering an area that everyone knows about but few people ever visit. We'll show you where it is. Then Chad and Ria hit the San Diego Zoo for some holiday festivities that are pretty wild. Finally, what's cooking this Christmas? Regan Ledbetter teams with Darren Kinder to bring you a twist on tradition. Own Christmas in the outdoors next week.
Well, we're going to end our Christmas show with a bang, literally, as they end the celebration down here for Christmastown with fireworks. Oh, look at that one. Ooh, wow.
Beautiful.
That's right. We've had a really good time here today throughout this festival. We want to thank the people of Helper. They are so friendly.
Yes.
And for you to welcome us in your community like this has been really great.
If you haven't been here, you need to get here. Next year, you got to put this on your calendar, really. The kids will love it, the families. I've never seen so many kids, and everybody's smiling.
That's right. And so I would mark it now, because we're going to plan on being here next year, and we'll look for you.
Definitely.
Well, that's all the time we have for At Your Leisure tonight. But remember, till we see you again, there's adventure around every bend out here in the West, but you won't see any of it sitting on the couch.
So we'll see you next time on At Your Leisure.
Good night.
Now there's stores in New Haven and also in Cedar City.
West Haven, New Haven. I live on New Haven here.
You can go into the store in New Haven. This looks a little slow to me.